All right, welcome back here to New Day, Cleveland. You know, with more people staying at home than ever before, it's important to keep your family safe. There are a variety of things at home to think about. One is our electrical system, and here to help us is one of our favorites here on New Day, Cleveland, Mike Talty, president of Clover Electric. It is so good to have you here, Mike. Thanks for joining us this morning.
My pleasure. It's great to be back and see you. I wish I could actually be in
I
studio, but
know.
this is pretty awesome.
This is great, you know, and this is the way that Clover Electric is really trying to help people too. I know that people might have some problems at home, and what you guys are doing now is more of this virtual diagnostic
Yeah, so
sessions.
we just set up a virtual diagnostic so that way we can help people out. People are using more electricity now because we're all staying home and staying safe. Our electrical system was used to getting an 8 to 12 hour break during the day while everybody was out of the home and at
Sure.
work. Well, it doesn't have that now. So if anybody has any questions about any potential problems, possibilities of electrical switches or outlets failing, then you can log on to our website, cloverelectric.com. Scroll down a little bit and you'll find the virtual diagnostic tool. Just sign in. We'll set up a virtual diagnostic with you, with me actually, and we'll just take a quick peek at it, see if it's something that can wait until all of this passes if you don't want to have anybody in your home, or see if it's a hazard that could potentially be a risk to need somebody right now for it.
So speaking of when people are, if someone says, you know, this is a necessity, I need to get someone in my house right now, you really are trying to take measures, all of the folks that work for you, to make sure that when you walk into that home, you're safe and the people who are in the home are safe.
That's exactly it. We're trying to make sure that our technicians are safe and that all of our customers are safe as well. So about a month ago, we actually dispatched all of our technicians directly from home. They're not actually coming back to our facilities anymore, other than picking up materials, which we have in bins outside for them all, and dropping off paperwork essentials. So that's basically it. So we're minimizing contact as much as possible. Also, we've kind of updated our tool bag.
I love this tool bag. This is great.
It doesn't really have so many tools like it used to, but we have disinfecting wipes, we have masks, and then we also have nitrile gloves, so that way we can make sure that we're protected, as well as little bottles of hand sanitizer. So our technicians are trained and being taught to make sure that they're protecting themselves as well as wiping down all the equipment as we're going into and out of homes. So that way we're not bringing any germs or anything like that from house to house.
Can I ask
Also,
you? Oh, go ahead. Sure.
we actually just got these new masks made and built for
Nice.
it that have the little Clover Electric logo on it. Actually, this side, sorry. And so what we're going to be able to do is then donate the leftover N95 masks that we have to local hospitals and things like that. We don't have a lot,
Awesome,
but
Mike.
we're trying to give back any way that we can.
That is wonderful. Can I quickly ask you, what are the common problems that people could end up seeing in a situation like this when we are using so much more electricity than normal?
Absolutely. So light switches, if you happen to notice any popping or sizzling or anything like that, that could definitely be a sign that something's going wrong. Dimmer switches, especially because we're operating them so much, if they get warm, that's their essential purpose, is they have to dissipate that heat, and they do it through the cover plate. So they'll be warm to touch, but when you put your hand on it, if it's burnt, like you can't leave your hand on it, that's a problem. That's going to cause issues down the road. If you see any singeing or black marks on your outlets, that's telling that something's going on. And then one of the biggest ones is extension cords. Right now, a lot of people have to set up mobile offices in their homes, and those extension cords, if it's a thicker gauge for it, you're probably safe. But at the same time, if it's a smaller extension cord, it might not be capable of handling all the power on a regular basis. Extension cords are deemed as temporary use. So the more and more that we're using these things, they can really potentially cause a fire or a breakdown for it. So just keep an eye on it, inspect those on a regular basis. But then lastly, your electrical panel, because it's being used more in other locations of your house, it's going all the way back to your panels. So if you haven't had a panel tune up in the past year or two, there could be minor breakdowns that now, because you've got that extra 8 to 10 hours of use on your electrical system, that those could potentially start failing. So, you know, if you would like, we have the ability of doing safety tune-ups on those panels, and we'd be more than happy to tighten down all the connections in there and make sure that you're safe through these times. But at the same time, we completely understand, and it's everybody's best interest in how they want to approach everything for it. But that's why we set up that virtual diagnostic is, so that way we can kind of walk with you through the home. You can show us as to what's going on, and we can let you know if it's something that you really need an electrician right now, or if it's something that can wait a little bit.
Gotcha, Mike. Thank you so much. Mike Talty joining us, president of Clover Electric. We thank you for being here, and thank you for taking care of us in our homes. Have a good day today.
Thanks, you too. Take care.
We'll see you soon. All right.